Yo, what is going on, YouTube? What's going on? It's the Millennium here. It's the 22nd, I believe, of January 2011 on Saturday. Hope everyone is having a great weekend. I just got back from the cinema. I saw The King's Speech. That was actually a good movie. Went to see it with my loved ones. So, it's been a nice day so far. Basically, this is, I've got a different topic for this video. Yeah, today I actually got my first, this was the first time I'd ever been trolled, proper on YouTube. And, or more on Xbox. And I was telling my friends, and it was so funny, and they said, I should make a video about it, that, it was, and even though they were taking the piss out of me pretty hard as well, but, they said I should, I should make a video, so I thought, alright, it'll be pretty funny to show what happened. Yeah, so let me go back a few days. Essentially, this guy called, his name is Bison. I don't know if anyone has ever heard of him, but yeah, he sent me a message a few days ago saying, hello Delenium, from YouTube, let's get a game. And I was like, alright, that's cool. I'm doing sets, that kind of thing. I'll be happy to, it's always fun. I hadn't had a chance to get back to him because I've been so busy lately, but that was like 2 days ago, I believe. But yeah, so I came online today and I was getting some casual matches with some people on my friends list, and I've been playing Vega recently because I actually really enjoy Vega. He's actually he's a fun character. He has his flaws, but he's actually a lot of fun to play. So yeah, so essentially what happened was, so I was playing this guy, and I was playing someone on my friends list, and this guy's, he sent me another message. He must have seen I was online, and he sent me another message, saying, first to 5, I'll record. And, I told him, because I had family around, I wasn't in the mood to do any sets, because I'll tell you one thing about me, like, when I'm doing a set, I have to be able to concentrate, because and I just finished playing like over 20 matches, and I've got people running around the house, so I wasn't really in the mood to sit down and start doing any hard sets when I know someone might call me away at any moment's notice. So I told him basically, sorry, I can't do one right now, but but next time we can do a set. And he said, he replied me saying, okay, Delenium, 1 game, no record. And I said, alright, cool, oh, sorry, yeah, he said, yeah, I said, alright, that's cool. So I was in a lobby already with someone, mean SF Gamer, and he sent, I invited him, and then he left, and then he sent me a message saying, oh, sorry, don't mean to be rude, I just want to fight you. And I said, alright, that's cool, I don't mind. That kind of thing, and he sounded like a, polite guy, So, we always want to deal with polite guys. No one likes dealing with any rude dickheads or anything like that, We'll educated people up in here, or at least most of us are. Like, so, I said, alright, cool, let's do this. So, he said 1 match. And I'm like, alright, it's casual. Just have a match. He probably just wants to, see what's good. And, he sent me another message saying, before the match started, he said, be your main, please, and thank you. And I said, oh, okay, alright. It's kind of awkward because I've been using Vega to switch back to Cammy. I haven't used Cammy in a hot minute. So I said, alright, cool. And then he said, after the match, I'm going to play you the match, what happened, so you can see exactly what happened. As in, this guy just, I was like, okay, cool, and then he's basically spent the entire match, most of the match he was running away from me. And what just killed it is when I was showing the replay to my friend, and because he wanted to see the replay, and basically he actually noticed, because he burst out into laughter like while we were all watching it, and I was like, well, what's this guy laughing about? And then I noticed, like, during the match, and I was like, yo, what's Yoga Flame laughing about? And I looked and said, oh, look at this bastard is using turbo. Sorry, I like listening to, yeah, and I was like, damn, look at this guy. Okay, not only it was a little laggy, but to be honest, I couldn't really care less because I was on the phone talking to my cousin. And if look at this, seriously, like look at this, look at this crap. Like, who wants to play? Who wants to do this, man? And at this point, while we were playing, I was like, because my cousin, he asked me, why are you laughing? And I was just like, dude, it's just this guy I'm playing on Street Fighter, and I'm just like, what is this guy doing? Like, what is this, seriously? Like, look at that. Like, it's not even necessary. Like, seriously, like, to be honest, if you want to play with Turbo, that's your point. That's up to you. But just you can't do that and then turn around and act like you're good, because I think that's the actual definition of a scrub. I never knew because I think a lot of words get thrown around, like scrub, like, oh, if you lose a match to anyone, oh, you're a scrub. But guys like this, who actually think they're good and actually think they're smart, who are just fooling themselves. I mean, this was sad. This is actually pretty sad to watch, even on my part as well. I'm actually just quite embarrassed to watch this myself. I mean, this is a terrible joke of a match, and I'm just like, okay, this guy thinks he's being smart. He thinks, he's fooling me. He thinks he's being cocky or anything, and I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm just like, I'm just playing the match. I'm like, let's just get this shit over with, so I can, because I'm supposed to, like, at this point, people in my home are saying, oh, what's going on? Have you started getting ready? We're going out to the cinema in like, 10 minutes, and I'm like, all right, so I need to go get ready. So I'm like, all right, let's just finish this and just get this over with. That kind of thing. And yeah, so it's coming to the final round, basically. Like, it was just, I don't know, I mean, basically, I know a lot of people have been through this kind of thing, like, and I know that I'm actually quite late to the party, but it's like, you guys, you understand what I'm talking about more when after this fight. And it's just like, why do people like to troll? I mean, does it make you feel good? Do you think you're being smart? What is the point? I mean, it's just one of those ones. It's one of those things, man. I don't know. Yeah, and I've actually had a chance, because after this, actually, my friend, he showed me his page on YouTube, and I saw him fighting a different Abo player called Bell Dragon. He did the exact same thing. As usual, one match. He'll upload one match of him beating you, and obviously he's not gonna do any sets. I'm assuming that's why he was so happy to not do any set with me, because he knows that I would have fucked. I mean, look at him. Look at he's talking. He thinks he's being smart, but he's actually just being a complete dickhead, to be honest. Sorry, excuse me for my language. Yeah, so essentially, yeah, then he sent me a message straight after saying, he sent me a message saying, big letdown. And I'm like, look at this, look at this clown. Like, seriously. Like, firstly, as far as, in fact, let me just, as I'm talking, look at this clown. And I'm just like, first, but as far as I knew, this was just supposed to be just one, casual match. And, and to be honest, if you spent the entire match running away from me, and, I'm like, what, to be honest, I don't really give two shits if, if you say it's a big letdown, to be honest, because after watching you play that one match, you really don't want my A game, because I've shitted on, Bison 10 times better than you. That kind of thing. So trust me, you don't want it, really. And then he sent me another message saying, like I told you, I will upload. And clearly this guy is on drugs or he's high. So because if I go back to his previous message, as you can see, it says, okay, Delenium, one game, no record. Okay, so basically it's not just me you know, who has seen that. And then I just told him, you know what, I don't really care if you upload it, to be honest, because you know what, you just look like a typical troll, and to be honest, you should be more embarrassed about uploading that video. I mean, he uploads it thinking he's doing combos, but he's just, you know, I've just shown you what, you know, this guy uses turbo, that kind of thing. Like, he's just a big clown. And he sent me another message saying, all you do is mash. And I'm like, and he, at that point, he probably thought I was gonna jump, say, no, I wasn't mashing. And I'm like, you know, I told him straight up, I was mashing. I couldn't really care. I didn't really give two shits, you know, if I lost that match or anything, you know, because you don't, you know, he doesn't even warrant playing, you know, he doesn't warrant playing, you know, for you to play a decent game, because, you know, all, as you see, all he's doing is, you know, using turbo. But more importantly, you know, it's like, I'll tell you if I was mashing, straight up, I'll tell you. You know, and I don't do it because, you know, most of the time it'll get you in trouble, because, you know, smart players will look for a way to exploit that if they suspect that you're mashing. So, no, I just told them straight, and I just told them, you know what, like, please feel free to upload the videos, but, you know, don't forget that I actually have all the messages which we exchange. So if you try and lie and put on the video that I said I was playing my A game or something, I told him I will straight up expose you for the fraud you are. And, you know, as you can see, Best Bison, please, this guy, man, please get a life, seriously, get a life. I think I've played this guy before because I recognize him. Like, he's got a YouTube page, man. Guys, if you see this guy, like, don't waste your time dealing with him. He's, you know, people like this, I'm just gonna give this guy a piece of advice. Oops, sorry, wait. What is this? There we go. I'm just gonna give this guy a piece of advice, like a piece of, not even Street Fighter, but just life in general. Like, you know, dude, when you do shit like this, you're only fooling yourself. You really aren't fooling anyone else. And it's the same case of people who boost, you know, like leaderboards, like in whatever game or anything. You're just fooling yourself. You're a sad guy, you know, who is trying to, you know, trying to fool everyone into thinking they have skill, when, you know, you're not getting paid. No one, you know, no one gives a shit about you. It's like the guy who was boosting leaderboards with jewelry. Like, you know, it makes you look like a loser. Like, you know, because you're just a loser in general, like in life, because, you know, you don't actually, you're trying to, you know, fool people into thinking you're good when you're not, that kind of thing. So, you know, people, keep an eye out for this guy, Best Bison. You know, it's been a funny day, you know. So I found it so funny, even though my friends were taking the piss out of me, saying, you know, I should never have lost to him in the first place, because you know, obviously they know this guy sucks, so they were like, yeah, why the hell did I lose to him? But, you know, hey, shit happens, man. I'm just one of those people who basically, what's it called again? Who can't concentrate who can't concentrate long after playing long sets, man. Because I was just, you know, I was ready to go, man. You know, what's it called again? So it was pretty funny, man. I'm sure a lot of you guys on YouTube, all the, you know, guys with accounts, are all used to this kind of thing, you know. But yeah, this is a first for me, man. So I just figured I had to share it with everyone. So once again, everyone, I hope you're all having a lovely weekend. If you get a chance, go watch the movie The King's Speech, you know, so check it out. It's a good movie. And, you know, once again, you know, and then message to, you know, Best Bison, up yours. If you guys ever go to his channel, please, if there's another replay with him and Bell Dragon, don't get fooled into thinking he beat anyone. This guy is just a low life, you know, who does this shit anyway. And people have fun playing Street Fighter. It's a game, casual. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Take care, everyone. Bye.